Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram,
Ram Ram, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare
Hare
Ram, Ram
Ram,
Hare Hare.
Hare
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Ram,
Hare
Ram Ram, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Hare
Krishna Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare Hare.
Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Hare
Krishna Krishna,
Ram,
Hare
Ram Hare
Hare
Hare.
Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna, Krishna
Hare
Krishna, Hare
Krishna, Hare
Hare.
Krishna, Krishna Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Hare Krishna,
Ram
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare.
Krishna Krishna,
Hare Krishna,
Hare Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Hare.
Krishna, Hare
Hare
Krishna, Hare
Ram,
Krishna, Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Hare. Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna, Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna Hare
Krishna,
Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Hare
Hare
Krishna, Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare
Hare
Hare.
Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna,
Ram,
Hare
Ram,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare Krishna,
Hare.
Krishna Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna Krishna,
Hare Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Hare.
Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare
Ram,
Ram,
Hare
Hare
Hare.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram,
Krishna, Krishna Krishna,
Ram,
Hare
Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare.
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Ram, Hare
Krishna,
Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna, Krishna Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna, Hare
Hare.
Krishna, Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Ram,
Hare
Ram
Krishna, Hare
Hare.
Krishna, Krishna Krishna,
Hare Krishna,
Hare
Krishna Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Ram,
Hare
Hare
Krishna, Hare
Hare.
Krishna, Krishna Krishna,
Hare Krishna, Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Hare.
Krishna, Krishna Krishna,
Hare
Hare Hare
Ram,
Hare Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Hare.
Krishna,
Hare Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna, Hare
Hare
Hare.
Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna, Hare
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 Hare.
Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna,
Hare Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare.
Krishna Krishna, Hare
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 Ram,
Hare Krishna, Krishna
Hare.
Krishna, Hare
Hare Krishna,
Hare Krishna, Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna. So sorry for stopping this ecstatic chanting. Hare Krishna, everyone. Vancha kalpatarubhyascha kripa sindhubhya eva cha patitanam pavanebhyo vaishnavebhyo namo nama. Ananta Koti Vaishnav Vrinda ki jai. Namacharya Srila Haridas Thakur ki jai. Srila Prabhupada ki jai. And this wonderful chanting ki jai. Hare Krishna, Dandavat Pranam, everyone. Please accept my humble obeisances. All glories to Srila Prabhupada and Guru Maharaj. This is Premanandini Devidasi from Ashburn, Virginia. And please forgive me for stopping your ecstatic chanting. I really appreciate each one of you for joining this morning japa session and for chanting so wonderfully. I'm going to read a quote by His Holiness Radhanath Swami Maharaj. In the deepest sense, love is not about what we receive, but what we are willing to give. It is the willingness to serve, to sacrifice, and to see the divine within every living being. When we shift from selfish desire to selfless service, our hearts awaken to a happiness that no external circumstances can take away. I'll read again. In the deepest sense, love is not about what we receive, but what we are willing to give. It is the willingness to serve, to sacrifice, and to see the divine within every living being. When we shift from selfish desire to selfless service, our hearts awaken to a happiness that no external circumstances can take away. The greatest power we have in life is not external, it is the power to choose our response. Our Bhagavatam speaker will be joining us shortly. May I know who all have joined the call today?
Hare Krishna Mataji and Hare Krishna to all the devotees. This is Surendra from Maryland. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Surinder Prabhuji, Dandavat Pranam. Please accept my humble obeisances. All glories to Srila Prabhupada and Guru Maharaj. Thank you so much for joining the call, Prabhu.
Hare Krishna Mataji and Hare Krishna to all the devotees on this call. This is Geeta from Maryland. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Gita Mataji, Dandavat Pranam. Please accept my humble obeisances. All glories to Srila Prabhupada and Guru Maharaj. Thank you so much for your association today.
Hare Krishna Mataji, this is Amritamani Devidasi. Dandavat Pranam to you and all the devotees. All glories to Srila Prabhupada, all glories to Guru Maharaj. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Amritamani Mataji, Dandavat Pranam. Please accept my humble obeisances. All glories to Srila Prabhupada and Guru Maharaj. Thank you so much for joining the call, Mataji, and for chanting so nicely and for staying with us for Bhagavatam class. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna Mataji and Hare Krishna to all devotees. This is Malini from Ashburn, Virginia. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Malini Mataji. Dandavat Pranam. Please accept my humble obeisances. All glories to Srila Prabhupada and Guru Maharaj. Thank you so much for all of you, like morning chanters, for wonderful chanting, including you, Malini Mataji, for regularly participating. Hare Krishna. Anyone else would like to announce their name?
Hare Krishna Mataji, this is Chitra from South Carolina. Dandavat Pranam to you and all the devotees on the call.
Hare Krishna, Chitra Mataji, Dandavat Pranam. Please accept my humble obeisances. All glories to Srila Prabhupada and Guru Maharaj. Thank you so much for joining, Mataji.
Hare Krishna, Prabhupada Mataji and all assembled devotees. Dandavat Pranam, Shri Prabhupada ki jai, Guru Maharaj ki jai. This is Shamarasika Devdasi and Nikunja Das from Germantown, Maryland. And Prabhuji said he will join in 4 minutes.
Okay. Hare Krishna, Mataji. Dandavat Pranam. Please accept my humble obeisances. All glories to Srila Prabhupada and Guru Maharaj. Thank you so much. And Hare Krishna, Nikunja Das Prabhuji. Dandavat Pranam. Please accept my humble obeisances. All glories to Srila Prabhupada and Guru Maharaj. Thank you so much for your wonderful association, Mataji and Prabhuji, and for all the wonderful services that you offer. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna Mataji, Dandavat Pranam, all glories to Srila Prabhupada, Guru Maharaj. This is Manidhar Das.
Hare Krishna, Manidhar Prabhuji, Dandavat Pranam. Please accept my humble obeisances. All glories to Srila Prabhupada and Guru Maharaj. Thank you so much for joining the call, Prabhu. I see that our Yugal Kishore Prabhuji has joined, so I'm going to pause the greetings. Hare Krishna Prabhuji, Dandavat Pranam. Please accept my humble obeisances. All glories to Srila Prabhupada and Guru Maharaj. Hare Krishna everyone. Welcome to Nitya Harinam Sangha for the morning Bhagavatam session. Today we are extremely fortunate to have His Grace Yugal Kishore Das Prabhu joining us from... Prabhu is going to enlighten us on Srimad Bhagavatam.
Farmington, Detroit.
Farmington, Detroit. Prabhu is joining us from Farmington, Detroit. He's going to enlighten us on Srimad Bhagavatam, Canto 8, Chapter 20, Verse 13. Hare Krishna Prabhu, whenever you are ready, you may take over the call.
Thank you, Mataji. Dandavat Pranam everyone, all Prabhupada Ajnanatimranasya Jnananjana Shalakaya Chakshuron Yena Tasmai Sri Guruve Namaha Sri Chaitanya Manobishtam Sthapitam Yena Bhutale Swayam Rupa Kadamahyam Dadati Padantikam Vandeham Shri Guru Shri Yuta Padakamalam Shri Gurun Vaishnavamsya Srirupam Sagrajatam Sahagana Raghunadhanvitam Tam Sajivam Sadvaitam Savadutam Varjana Sahitam Krishna Chaitanya Devam Shri Radha Krishna Padan Sahagana Lalita Shri Vishakanvitamscha He Krishna Karuna Sindhu Dinabandhu Jagatpate Gopesha Gopika Kanta Radha Kanta Namostute Tapta Kanchana Gaurangi Radhe Vrindavaneshwari Prashabhano Siti Devi Pranamami Hare Priye Panchakalpatarabhyasya Kripa Sindhu Bhivacha Paditanam Pavanebhyo Vaishnavebhyo Namo Namaha Jai Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Shivasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare Mukam Karoti Vachalam Pangum Langayate Girim Yatrupa Tamham Mande Shivirandana Taranam Paramananda Madhavam Sri Chaitanya नमो विष्णुपदाय कृष्णपृष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्तिवेदांत स्वामी इति नाम्ने नमस्ते सरस्वतीदेवे गौरवाणी प्रचारणे निर्विशेषण्यवादी पश्चात्धारणे हरे कृष्ण. It's a little late, but so today's verse is actually 13th or 20th. We're reading Bali Maharaj, Vamandev Pastor. येषवा उत्तम श्लोको न जिहासति यद यशः हत्वा मैनाम हरेद्युद्धे सायित निहतो मया. येषवा उत्तम श्लोको न जिहासति यद्यसः हत्वा मैनाम हरेद्युद्धे सायित निहतो maya. If this Brahmana really is Lord Vishnu who is worshipped by Vedic hymns, he would never give up his widespread reputation. Either he would lie down having been killed by me, or he would kill me in a fight. Balimara's statement that Vishnu would lie down having been killed is not the direct meaning, for Vishnu cannot be killed by anyone. Lord Vishnu can kill everyone, but he cannot be killed. Thus, the real meaning of the words lie down is that Lord Vishnu would reside within the core of the Bali Maharaj heart. Lord Vishnu is defeated by a devotee through devotion service. Otherwise, nobody can defeat Vishnu. Hare Krishna. Excuse me. Hope everyone is doing very well, and goal of human life is self-realization. We need to realize we are not the body but a spirit soul. You know, our human life is very short. It doesn't last long.
Hare Krishna, please mute everybody. Sorry, Prabhuji.
So every sunrise and every sunset, we are one day closer to our last day. Ayurhardi Vaipumsa Vadayan Astam Chayanaso Tasyardayat Kshanonita Uttam Shloka Vartayat. Ayurharti, our lifespan is getting reduced by every one day, by every sunrise and sunset. But that person who has dedicated his or her life to the propagation of Nama Rupa Gunalila is one day closer to Krishna. That facility is there for everyone, but only humans can understand. Not every human can understand. Only very advanced humans on whom Krishna's mercy is there, mercy has fallen, that person can understand. Otherwise, usually people invest time on money, name and fame and reputation, and invest on family members, children, especially. But nobody will come with us. Hare Krishna. That is what's called Maya. That's why when we come to Srimad Bhagavatam class, or when we chant Harinam, we should chant as though this is the last time I'm chanting the holy name. If you are all interested, this is the introduction to today's class. I will tell you what happens on our last day. How many of you want to know?
Yes, Prabhuji. Thank
Yes,
you so much.
Prabhuji.
So usually what happens is, there are so many permutations and combinations. But I'll tell you, I'll take 2 to 3 permutations. That way it becomes easy. Usually, you will go through some health issue, some issue that is actually one permutation is you're going through some health issue and you're not at all feeling very well. Then what happens is you'll sleep. In that sleep, you'll get a dream. In the dream, whatever you're attached to, that will come. And you'll be attached to one frame of the dream. Actually, it is not dream. You are seeing it actually. You are awake also. But it is like, basically, we go through 3 stages of our consciousness. Jagrati, Swapna, Sushupti. Swapna means dreaming, Jagrati means fully awake, and Sushupti means deep sleep. So, when you sleep, means basically you close your consciousness. That is when nature, it will extract your soul. Nature means, if somebody is very sinful, Yamadutas will come and take them. If some, if not, we'll go to the next body. There are so many permissions. Here I cannot speak. It takes hours and hours and hours. So, and that's it. Your connection to the family, children, and whatever you know in this world, it's forgotten. Even if you take birth next in the next house, you'll not know anything. And that Nardmuni story, what is that Kailash story? Nardmuni started asking everyone, hey, please come back to, I'll take you back to Godhead. Nobody was willing to come. But when there's a sadhu, I'm sorry, there is a farmer by name Kailash. He said, I'll come. Oh, really? Then first he says, I will, I just got married, come after 10 years, I'll come. Then after 10 years he comes, I just have 2, 3 children, come after 10 years. So he says, Nardmuni says, I'll come after 20 years. So, in other words, now Kailash is 60 plus. Now Nardmuni says, Kailash, you have had enough of human life. Come back. No, my children are not settled. They're not doing business properly. They just start having grandchildren. I start having grandchildren. I'll come after 10 years. He comes after 10 years. He's already 70 now. What is that? Yeah, come back. No, the business, they're not established. I want to play with my grandchildren. Because other small, his children start giving birth to small, their kids. And they're not established in business. They have to learn. Business is going through ups and downs. And North, when he comes after 10 years, at the entrance, there is a photo with garland. Who is that? Kailash. Narad said, one disciple I have, I couldn't take him back to Godhead. Where can I find in this universe? Then Kailash, then when he comes out, wow, 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 wow. Dog. Guru Maharaj. Kailash, you're degraded. You have become a dog because of the attachment for the family members. And attachment to the home. And I think he had some bad karma. Then he became a dog. Male dog. Narad Muni said, thank God I could trace you out. Now let us chalo. वापस जाएंगे भगवत धाम. नहीं. These guys, they what they do, they keep the doors all the time, and they have got noom or so many or that acres of land. So I need to take care of this household. I should make sure nobody enters into this home. I need to protect their properties. Kailash, they don't even know you are their father. They may not know, but my affection for them doesn't waver. I'm protecting. Once they do everything very well, Guru Maharaj will come with you. The power of illusion. Sometimes people think, reason one person told me, Prabhuji, increase your rounds. How many rounds you're chanting? He said, one or two, he said. So he said, definitely I'll increase my rounds. But for that, my daughter has to go to college first. So, okay, there's nothing wrong. How old, which grade is your daughter? Prabhuji, she is only 2-year-old. She has not even gone to the school. daycare. Means for his daughter to, after probably 18 years, at least 16 years, then this Prabhu will increase 2 rounds to 4 rounds. How many figure it is Maya?
Yes, Prabhuji.
Hare Krishna. So anyway, Alexander felt the same thing. Guru told him just, sit next to me and meditate. He started meditating, then he got up. I want to conquer the world. Then what you will do? I'll add a lot of money. I'll earn fame. Then what you will do? Then I'll sit and meditate. I'll come and sit next to you and meditate. Then why don't you do the same thing now? No, I have to go and conquer the world. He said, you may not come back. You may not come back. This Alexander came to the bank of Sindh River. Tomorrow he'll conquer India, the dreamland for all the Europeans. So with India filled with so many wealth, so many riches, lured, especially Westerners. But then what happened? He came to the bank of Sindh River. He was beaten. He defeated so many people, but Indian mosquitoes defeated him. Then what happened? He got, I think, malaria or typhoid he got. But there was no there is no medicine for malaria those days. His health started deteriorating. He made 3 desires. He told of 3 desires of his to his commander. Actually, no, before that there's a few more lines. Then he told these doctors, take me back to Rome. Increase my lifespan for 1 year. I want to enjoy. He was only 32. They said we cannot do that. But then, if not, at least I should stay for 1 month, if not 1 year. They said we cannot do that. Because I want to go back and see my family and my guru. Increase my life to 10 days. At least I want to see them before I die. And they said we cannot increase your life by 1 breath. Then he made the 3 wishes. If you guys cannot increase my life by 1 breath, what type of doctors are you? And he said, my coffin should be carried by my doctors only. And make 2 holes to the coffin and put my hands out. And all the gold and silver coins I have plundered in my invasions, just sprinkle. They should be strewn on the road. Let people take. His commander said, sir, what is this? What are this? This desires. What is the logic behind it? He said, a day will come, people will believe doctors as a medical deities. They'll give so much respect to doctors. He'll take care of, he's the one who will give me health. When God doesn't give, these doctors cannot do anything. To prove that, only my doctor should carry my coffin. And people invest time on all these trivial things, money, name and fame, riches, wealth and riches, So nothing will come with you. You come alone to this world with nothing. You leave this world alone with nothing. So to prove that, put my hands outside. Alexander has not taken anything from this world. Third one, just to prove I cannot take anything, all the gold and silver I just throw it on the ground. I'll get some good karma by donating, what is the use? What is the use of that gold and silver and all the riches if I don't use them? Just throw it, as you carry my coffin, just sprinkle it on, just throw it, throw them on the street. Let people come and pick up. So Kailash now is so attached. Attachments are powerful. Then what is that? Narad Muni left. All right, my disciple is not willing to come. What can I do? After 10 years he came and he asked for his sons. Now his sons are becoming old. Hey, last time I came, I saw a dog. Where is that? Dog passed away. Because dog doesn't live more than, 12 years, something like that. Hare, I missed my disciple again. He was going. Suddenly he saw, psst, Narada Muni. One snake came out. Kailash, you degraded to become a snake now. Chalo, at least finally I traced you out. I'll take you back to Godhead. That's my responsibility as a guru. Guru Maharaj, I want to come back, but not now. These so many rats are coming and they're eating all the harvest. And with great difficulty, my sons are actually, growing these crops. And rats are, eating the, harvest. On the top of it, they need some protection. I protect them. Narada Muni that day became really compassionate on this snake. Really compassionate. This guy will never come. His illusion is so high. Attachment is so high. He went and told the children, you have small children and grandchildren playing here. There is a snake. It's very deadly. It's dangerous to your children. Of course, they agreed. Where is it? Come, I'll show you. As soon as Narada Muni, he brought his children, the snake came out. My son, Saribol, how are you? My grandchildren, why? Snake was so happy. He said, such a big cobra. They started smashing the head. Hey, I'm your father. Don't do that. But then Narada Muni asked, Kailash, you want to come now? Yes, Guru Maharaj, I understood. These guys, my children are really trying to kill me. Chalo. So, this is the introduction. What is that? Everyone is like that. Sukracharya is telling, don't give money. Don't give charity. If you give charity, he'll take everything. If he takes everything, I am your guru. My things are going on very well because of your patronage, because you are taking good care of me. You yourself cannot take care of yourself, then how can you maintain me? Don't give anything. See the power of attachment? Sukracharya can bring people back to life. That's why mystic powers in this world are useless. Because that keeps you in illusion. Ashtanga yogis. Karmis, they're attached to bhukti. Bhukti, mukti, siddhi, kami, sakala, santa, Krishna bhakta, nishkama, ateva santa. Karmis means are karma. They want to?
They are saying to do first Guru Puja Prabhu.
What is that?
7:45.
Yeah, do Guru Puja. So what is that? Karmis means people, karmakandis, they want to enjoy. Bhukti. Bhogna hai. They're unhappy. Jnana yogis, jnanis, they want liberation. Impersonal liberation. They want to become one with God. They're unhappy. And Ashtanga yogis, these yogis, they want mystic powers. Anima, Garima, Lagima, Invasitva, Kamyavasahita. So these 8 mystic powers, they want mystic powers and they want to show, become smaller than smallest, bigger than biggest. They're also unhappy. But who is not unhappy? Who is happy? Krishna Bhakta Nishkama. That Krishna Bhakta who doesn't have any desire other than pure devotional service. They are also unhappy. Not that Krishna devotees are all happy. No. As long as we have impure desires in our heart, our bhakti is not pure. Then the consequence is we are unhappy. Horrible. Just by touching bead bag, initiation, haven't taken initiation 10 years now, for 15 years now, will not make us, Santa, peaceful. No. As long as we harbor the desires to enjoy independent of Krishna, even if you are so many years, join the club of suffering. Why? You have desires to enjoy independent of Krishna. So, then Prithu said, no. A person, in all the previous slokas, a person who takes shelter of, who is untruthful. Though a person who is untruthful, the earth cannot bear the burden. Today, cheating. Politicians, today they say one thing, tomorrow they say another thing. Without cheating and lying, we don't get job in America nowadays. Sir, send the requirement. You send the resume first. Sir, you send the requirement first. Based on that, I'll send the resume. How many years experience you have? How many years experience you want? Dalodar. So, out of dharma, the four, tapas, saucham, daya, satyam, 3 legs, one first canto of Bhagavatam. This bull is standing only on one leg. 3 legs are cut by Kali. This guy is coming and hitting that leg also. Next to that bull is one cow. 4 legs are beaten up. Who is that? Mother Earth. Hare Krishna. And Maharaj Parikshit, rascal number 1. Just because Supreme Person of Krishna and his devotee Arjuna is not there, you think you can kill the cow and bull? In the kingdom of Maharaj Parikshit, immediately took the sword to cut off his head. He said, no, I am Kali, this is my time. Immediately fell at his feet. Surrender, I surrender. Maharaj Parikshit would not kill anybody, those who were surrendered. All right. Sir, I am also your citizen. Give me a place to stay. All right, go. Where there is a Dyutapana Striya Suna. Where there is gambling, just go there. America promotes gambling. Casinos all over the world, starting with America. All over the world means America leads the world, right? Whatever America does, whole world does that. Pana, drinking, varieties of liquors. Their Kali, go there. Striya, illicit sex. America stands on the pillars of illicit sex and intoxication. Suna, meat eating. We have official cow killers, McDonald's, burgers, Burger King. They have branches all over the world. Means Kali, go and stay there. Kali said, sir, in your kingdom, these 4 things are not there. Give me one more place. All right, where there is excess gold, go and stay there. And what he did immediately, he levied taxes. And those people who have a lot of money, he levied taxes and took money from them and used it for preaching. Kali did not have practically any place, hardly had place. Kali was struggling. That's why Kali said that I should remove this guy from the globe. So Maharaj, what is his name? He's telling, Bali Maharaj is telling, a person who lies, Mother Earth cannot bear the burden. Today, the 4 regulative principles are broken by religious organizations. Left and right means they are the support. Governments, they are supporting their Kali. That's why 3 wars are going on right now. So many people are being killed. Technology is supporting destruction. before I went to Europe, maybe 25 days ago, one country said we already dropped 15,000 bombs. All you have to do press buttons only. Ah. Hare Krishna. So spirituality is very relevant. Vidya vinay sampanne brahmane gavyastini sunichev swapagacha pandita samadarshana. What is that verse in Bhagavad Gita? A pandita, a scholar or a devotee, he sees in the cow eater, elephant, hastini, and sorry, it's not cow, sorry, dog and dog eater. Sunichev swapagach. Swapacha means dog. Dog eater also. And a sage, he sees, a sage sees a scholar, he sees everyone with equilibrium. Doesn't mean they're equal. But the underlying denominator is common. What is that? Everyone is a spirit soul. Somebody is already purified. Somebody is in darkness. That's why they're in human life. They're in animal life. But everyone is a soul. Hare Krishna. So we all have one thing in common. Actually, I just came, when I landed, I was putting my thing and my suitcase and my finger was crushed. Immediately later, so very sad, she felt pained seeing myself. I see my finger crushed. I was impressed. I told her, when people see me in this monk dress, nobody comes close to me, nobody talks to me. You're the first one in my life. Then she said, no, we are all brothers and sisters. I said, wow, amazing. So anyway, coming back to today's thing, that is spirituality, sadachara, not sadhana. Sadhana should make our heart hard, make our heart hard. Sadhana should make our heart soft. Today wars are fought in the name of religion. But what is the real religion? Sadachar, good behavior. See Krishna in everyone's heart. Uphold truthfulness. Uphold tapasya by not drinking even tea and coffee. Uphold saucham, cleanliness, by keeping yourself clean, especially by not engaging in illicit sex. There is nothing wrong getting married. Daya, by not going for meat eating and show compassion to everyone. If you can preach, preach. Or just cook prasad and distribute. Or give them free books. Or free prasad. Or support. If you can't do all these things, go to temple and serve prasad. Daya. But you should promote daya from your point. No meat eating. For the sake of our 1.5 inch tongue, we don't have no right to separate mother cow from baby calf, or mother goat from baby goat, or mother fish from baby fish, or same thing with eggs also. Satyam, truthfulness. At least give up gambling and lead a life of truth. If he is Vishnu, then I'll please him by satisfying him. Samsiddhiraritoshna utapum vidujasrishta varnashram vivagas swanasitasya dharmasya samsiddhiraritoshna. I'll defeat him by pleasing him. Krishna is defeated only by bhakti. Actually, bhakti means it's a battle between Krishna and Vishnu, Krishna and devotees. Devotees try to defeat Krishna, Krishna tries to defeat devotees. You see, when you serve Krishna, immediately Krishna will respond. He'll respond and, okay, you have desires. Krishna will satisfy your desires. Some people want bhakti, or they start crying also. When Krishna says, one time I went to Vrindavan for Kirtan. And one devotee was every day in the temple. He'll come at 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock from IT, but 9 o'clock to 9 p.m. in the night to 2 a.m. in the morning, he'll do all the pot washing. Wow. Only one person. For years. No, he just moved out actually, no? Married and moved. One day the Kirtan came, he came to Nirundan Kirtan. He started dancing like a madman. So I said, why not? Krishna is paying him with interest, you know. That's what Krishna does. Krishna does it. You know, he'll try to defeat us by giving us. Hey, you did this, I'm just giving it back. But in this battle, who will win? Most of the time, devotees win. When Arjun told Krishna, Sayanayor Madhya Radham Stape me Achyuta, oh Krishna, infallible Achyuta, just keep, you know, infallible in protecting your devotees. Keep my chariot between Pandavas and Kauravas. I said, Krishna said, yes, my lord, why not? I'm your chariot taxi driver. And Krishna took the chariot and put in between Pandavas and Kauravas. That is when Krishna defeated Arjun. Because Arjun is taking service from Krishna. So likewise, Krishna also looks for opportunities. Many people don't know that. Krishna doesn't say, I'm God and you come and serve. No. But that is his position. So in his position, he serves devotees. But with gopis, Krishna said, I don't have anything to give you. Be happy with whatever the tapasya, austerities you have done. Na pareham, na pareyaham, niravadya samyajam, swaswadu krityam, vibudaya sapiva. This verse is there in Srimad Bhagavatam. Be happy with your desire, be with your service. Even if I serve you from Brahma's lifetime, I cannot repay for what you have done, the bhakti you have practiced. But Krishna is Paramatma, and Krishna internally coming as Paramatma and training us, externally as Guru is training us, and it is Bhagavatam says we can never repay the debt for what Krishna does for us. But when it came to gopis, but Krishna said, no, I cannot repay. Why? Gopis don't need anything from Krishna. You go to Bill Gates and say, Bill Gates says, I don't have anything to give you. That is cheating. He has a lot of money. But Krishna said that. Why? Because gopis don't want anything from Krishna. What they want? Service. Are kuch mango na? Nahi chahiye. Mango. Nahi chahiye. Then please mango. Then Krishna becomes indebted. What's his name? Kolave Sridhar. Same thing happened. Lord Chaitanya said, ask. Lord Chaitanya said, I don't want anything. Kolave Sridhar said, I don't want anything. No, please ask Sridhar. You want mystic powers? You want to, you want to come to heaven, you want to go to heavenly planets? Or you want to go to spiritual world? Or you want to, I can make an emperor. I can give you a planet. What do you want, Sridhar? How much you have suffered for my sake? Sridhar said, my lord, be peaceful. I don't need anything. Wow. Sridhar, please, Sridhar, ask. No, I don't need anything. One day, Lord Chaitanya, in Chandkazi past time, Lord Chaitanya defeated Chandkazi. And Lord Chaitanya became thirsty, because he kept on speaking to Chandkazi. Mother Lakshmi created so many ponds for Lord to drink that nectar. Without drinking any one of this, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu went to Sridhar's home and he picked up the broken iron pot and he started to drink the water. The same water Sridhar would use to wash his feet. Hare Krishna. Lord Chaitanya, Sridhar came out and said, my lord, you're Krishna himself, Supreme Personality of Godhead, you're drinking the water that you used to wash my feet, and he fainted. You see, in his bhakti, there is no malice, there is no hypocrisy. If it were us, we think, very nice, Lord is drinking my water. This mental pleasure is like it's like a flicker, just a second, but we feel mentally satisfied. That will push us in secular birth at a different point. Then Lord Sridhar was not hypocritical. His bhakti is pure. Now I am doomed, defeated. So the point is here, I will defeat him by giving everything to him. Or I have no problem being killed by Lord Bali Maharaj is telling. Krishna cannot be killed. Krishna is Sachidananda. Actually, let me tell you one thing. Here also, there is no death for the soul also. The body, of course, is dead matter. We are present in the body. So naturally, death means we leave the present body and we'll go to another place. There is no death for the soul also. Najayate mrite va kadachin nayam bhutva bhavita va na bhuya. Aja, we are unborn. I say, I am celebrating my 20th birthday. That is for the body, sir and ma'am. Soul is billion, trillion year old. Aja, Nitya, we are always there at Sashwatam, eternal. Purana, very old. Nahanyate anyamane sarire. Even if body is killed, our body dies, soul doesn't die. Soul is eternal. Soul is also Satchitananda. Sat means eternal, Chit means knowledge. Ananda means blissful. So there is no death for us also. But thing is, yes, you will be ejected out of the body. Because we identify with the body, it creates fear. Before we leave the world, if we come to realization, not theoretical theory. When we realize we am not the body but spirit soul, then there is no fear. Death is a paper tiger, I heard. But the problem is Maya is very powerful. Saying is very easy. Until we become purified, until Maya lets us go, we are in that bodily conception, Sarira Bhavana. Then fear is there. Goal of life is to become free from that. That is the true spirituality. And not in the name of spirituality develop hatred and even kill others. That's nonsense. Tamaguna actually. These are the few thoughts that came to my mind. Any question or comment? Mataji summarize actually. Yeah, ma, please.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji, Dandavat Pranam. Thank you so much for explaining this verse with so nice stories and examples and anecdotals. I have a quick summary. Please correct me, Prabhu, if there's anything that I missed. You started off with, you said at the point of death, name, fame, money, people will not come with us. You gave Narad Muni's story about Kailash. You said karmis are unhappy, jnanis, yogis, even some bhaktas are also unhappy. Only nishkama bhaktas with no desires, they are the happy ones. And persons who are untruthful, they are burdened to earth. And Kali resides in places where there's gambling, intoxication, illicit sex, meat eating, and unwanted gold. And you said spirituality is very relative, and a true devotee, he sees a dog, he sees Krishna in dog eater. That is a true scholar, because there is a common spirit soul. Only difference is someone is enlightened and some are still in darkness. And sadhana should make our hearts soften, and we should learn sadachar. That means tapa, shaucham, cleanliness, daya, compassion, and truthfulness, and many more qualities like these. And devotees, they win Krishna by devotion. And it was interesting to see that even Krishna tries to win a devotee. So, soul is eternal, very old, body dies, but soul is not the body, soul is Satchit Anand. Because of this body, the fear is created. And when we understand we are not body but soul, then we are free. That is true spirituality. Thank you so much, Prabhu Dandavat Pranam.
Only one thing is excess gold,
Excess gold, yes.
Any question anyone has? Otherwise, we'll end it.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji, Dandavat Pranam, all glories to Srila Prabhupada and Guru Maharaj. Prabhuji, you are seeing how Bali Maharaj is surrendering to the Lord and wanting to give everything. Question is, how did he get this transformation? Because initially, he was part of the Asuras he was fighting in the Samudra Manthan to be on the head of Vasuki. He was fighting, or he was bewildered by Mohini Murthy. He was always, trying to usurp Indra. So suddenly, he's acting like a great Vaishnav, even giving up his spiritual master who brought him back to life and gave him so much protection. He's knowing the right thing to do. How would the transformation of heart happen for Bali Maharaj?
Nice question. Actually, Bali Maharaj is the grandson of Prahlad Maharaj. Prahlad is a pure devotee. Then you may ask, why did Bali Maharaj first of all declare war? His father Virochan was actually Virochan was killed by Indra. That's why the story is given which Puran I forgot, but there was no enmity between anyway, his father was killed, and that's why Bali Maharaj, of course, Daityas and Devatas and Daityas, they had an enmity. So so what he did, so naturally Kshatriyas means they fight. But being a grandson of Bali Maharaj is very truthful, actually. I mean, he is also blessed with so many good qualities. Coming back to your question, because of one qualification, what is the qualification? His grandson of Prahlad. Vishnu could have killed him because, Devatas are empowered representatives of Krishna, actually. They are the administrative rulers of the universe. That's why this pastime is very interesting. Krishna killed Hiranyakasipu, but Krishna didn't kill Bali Maharaj. So what he is doing is begging Hare Krishna. So because of the presence, there is actually Krishna says in Nectar of Devotion, some people get bhakti by Krishna's blessings. Example is Narada Muni. Narada Muni got bhakti by Krishna's blessing. The people from Kurjangala province, they got bhakti by Krishna's presence. Krishna, by Krishna's presence, they got bhakti. Lord Chaitanya, he went to South India, and by when his trip, by his blessings, by his glance, by his glance, Lord Chaitanya infused Krishna Prema into the hearts of the onlookers, whomever he came across. So the point is, what is that? The point is, so as Krishna doesn't want to kill him, but he want to make sure both the parties are, all the parties are satisfied. Because Prahlad Maharaj is this side. When you're a pure devotee, 20, 21, 22 generations are liberated. This is there in 7th canto. So, Bali Maharaj is also a fit candidate to go back to Godhead. So what he's doing is coming, he came as a child. When you come as a child, you speak nice philosophy, you look beautiful, naturally you're attracted. And on the top of it, he's giving blessing. But at the same time, any wrong things are there, any inebrities are there, they should be rectified. In the future slokas, Brahma becomes the advocate for Bali Maharaj. My lord, if anybody gives you one flower, fruit, leaf or water, you will become very satisfied. You have taken everything from him. His guru was telling, don't give, and still he gave. Out of 3 steps, he gave 2 steps, still you arrested him. My lord, this is too much. So Brahma came from Brahmaloka and became an advocate for Bali Maharaj. Then Krishna said, when my devotee is invested in filled with false ego, I cannot see him. सब कुछ ले लेता हूं उनसे, छीन लेता हूं. Then he will take my full shelter. So because of his presence and his blessings, of course, blessings of his grandfather, he is able to make that right decision. That's how that day he became Mahajan. That's why Atmanivedan example is Bali Maharaj. His guru is telling he'll ले लेंगे आपसे सब कुछ, but still no problem. Let him take. If it is Krishna, I should give everything to him, and Guru should take me. You as a Guru should take me to, should make me give everything to him, but you are telling don't give. No. That is because of Krishna's grace. Lavamatra sadhu sangha. What Lavamatra sadhu sangha? You have Krishna here. You are getting sangha of Krishna. Krishna is favorably disposed. Krishna has not come to kill him. Krishna has come to rectify the situation. You understanding?
Thank you so much. So he did. He also had association of Mohini Murti. He also had association of Ajaya, Sahasrabahu,
True, I
Kurma.
agree. But there, nice point. So there, what is that? Mohini Murti's incarnation is for only one thing: increasing your lusty desires. That's it. And every incarnation has a specific action to perform. They have a particular thing. Krishna only knows what he. I mean, he knew why he comes, what he wants to achieve. So he wants to put a full stop to this. It's a tough test for Bali Maharaj actually. The test is tough because of the past. So what is that? You don't see Bali Maharaj longing for Mohini Murti actually. At least it is not there. But it's true, he was there, no doubt he was there. And naturally, Mohini Murti is there to increase the lusty desires. There also, if you see, the goal was to get nectar and of course other byproducts. So, but this time Lord came to specifically give mercy to him. When Krishna wants to give mercy, that person is fortunate. But there Devatas went and asked Mohini Murti, they took away the nectar. Don't worry, I'll adjust the situation. So Ajita, it's Ajita actually. Vishnu, he came to and he helped them to extract nectar from the ocean. So, okay, let this happen now. But then what happened? That time Pandavas became victorious. Devatas became victorious. Then later Bali Maharaj was killed and Sukracharya revived him. Actually this is the point. Krishna wants everyone to be peaceful. Krishna wants everyone, everyone to be happy. Prabhupada says this. Government takes care of everyone, but you want to become a thief. That's not the government problem. But here there is only one. This story is a little different. Only one reason. Son of a devotee. Son of a devotee. Actually, there is one more story like that in Bhagavatam. What is that? Pralambasur. Krishna did not kill Pralambasur. Balramji killed. I think Pralambasur comes in the lineage of, I forgot Pralambasur or KC Pralambasur only, yeah. KC Demon was killed by Krishna. So, there is a devotee, but he should be killed because he's coming in attacking. Pralambasur, it's Balramji killed actually. Anyway, but here Krishna came to put him on the spot. And end this once for all, because this enmity is going for a long time. Let us end it. But end it not by fighting, but glorified. Okay, it's a tough test for Bali Maharaj, actually. Very tough test. Can you believe he lost everything? You know. Hope it answered your question.
Yes, Prabhuji. And also, so it is because of having such a wonderful grandfather, Prahlad, and the Lord came to give his mercy. He had a little ego, right? That he can give a nice donation to anybody. So he can give anything. But then Lord humbled him also, like you said, Prabhuji. But he's getting Sutala Loka with the association of the Lord, and then he then has to become Indra. Isn't that suffering, because it's still material world, and he has to go through this? So even though he's like the greatest acharya for Atma Nivedanam, he's not. He has to serve as Indra. Isn't that actually a punishment?
Okay, nice point. He had the desire. That's why he conquered heavenly planets. You know, but now, what is that? When you are Dhruva Maharaj, Dhruva Maharaj said, "I don't want anything." Vishnu said, "No, you rule it for one manvantara. Then you come back." For a pure devotee, it doesn't matter. What matters for pure devotee? Samsiddha Raritoshna. Am I satisfying Krishna or not? So even if you live in New York City, for a pure devotee, New York City is spiritual world. For sure. So you become a pure devotee, but that Lord Shiva tells Parvati, Narayana Parasarvana Kodaschan Bibhyati Sarga Pargesh. Abhi Tulyartha Darshanam. Oh, Parvati, devotees of Krishna, they don't care where they go. It is Swarga or cycle of birth Netapa Varga. They want only service. Now, Balimar is a transformed man. Balimar is a transformed person. He's a devotee now. Mahajan now. It doesn't matter whether he's in, heaven or hell. For him, everything is spiritual. Prabhupada one time, they took him to Bori, and Prabhupada said, Prabhupada, sorry, this is all filled with rats and stools. No, this is spiritual world. Actually, it's spiritual world. So it doesn't matter. Hope it answers your question, Hare Krishna.
Yes, Prabhuji. Thank you so much. Hare Krishna.
Any other question or comment? Anyone has anything to ask?
Hare Krishna Prabhuji, Dandavat Pranam. Thank you so much for this next-gen class and explaining so nicely about this verse. And also for the world peace and everything, you are doing 24 hours kirtan for 7 days a week. So that's so wonderful, Prabhuji. Would you like to speak on that little bit more, how it is going on?
Okay, we finished already 2 days of kirtan. And actually, no, I'm very grateful to Baltimore devotees, especially, Nikunjaras Prabhu and you. So yesterday we got this Krishna Prasad Prabhu came yesterday. And, so what is that? It's so far, it's going non-stop. Again, I'll take 2 minutes. I said in the class, there are 3 wars going on right now. So many people are being killed. In America, so many devotees, because of the government policy, change in the government policies, so many people are losing jobs. And there is a lot of unrest, fear. This AS come and claimed so many jobs. Millions of people, so millions of jobs are lost. Students, there is no job. Even if jobs are there, students are not getting anything. There is a lot of fear, actually. How many of you agree? So past 1 year, 1 2 years, 1 year I'm observing devotees when they come together, they're talking more about our president Trump. He's like that, he's like that. I went to London, there are also people talking about him. I went to India, people were talking. So what is the use? You cannot do anything. So it'll only get bad karma for us when we criticize others. So rather than doing bad karma, so rather than negativity will bring this negativity. So rather than criticizing somebody, let us do something positive. Pray to Krishna. If Krishna is pleased, Krishna can do anything. And also I'll tell you, ISKCON temples also, they are slowly becoming like churches, only Sundays. I'm sure some of you or many of you agree with this. How many of you agree? Only Sunday people will come. Monday to Saturday or Monday to Friday, nothing. One lecture I heard, Monday to Friday make your home temple. Weekends make temple your home. But the 2 hours Sunday feast is over, again temple is deserted. So we are praying to Krishna, my Lord, change this thing. I don't know what is the outcome, but but I know very well. Actually, I want to tell. We were building a temple here in Farmington Hills. Whenever we were in trouble, we need Lakshmi or other things, we just did Kirtan 6 hours, 8 hours. The next day, the problems will be solved. That's how we built the temple with and we cleared all the loans in the first month. Power of Harinam. But we are lazy, when our temple has come. Don't worry, problem has to come, then only we'll pray. There is a saying, Krishna means he gives and forgives. We means we get and forget. So I thought not like that. Let us pray sincerely, People come together. Yes, people are coming and so far it went on. So we need everyone. So we need blessings from all of you. So that other 5 days also can go on. You're all welcome, if you have time. Whichever you want to support, you can support. Okay.
Hari Bol. Thank you so much, Prabhuji. Yes, and all gurus to you. You said, if nobody's there, I'm going to chant a whole night. So that was so inspiring, Prabhuji. So thank you so much for your association and guidance, Prabhuji.
Actually, Nikunjaras Prabhu, thank you for sending. What happens is, okay, we also have groups, right? So I told devotees, Oklahoma devotees are coming. They came actually, not coming. They all came. They're supporting. And then somebody from Toronto is coming. And, you already sent, this Krishna Prasad from Baltimore, and you're sending this Prabhu Prem
Niketan Prabhu. Yeah.
So this coming tomorrow, I think, tomorrow, day after tomorrow. Yeah. So, and of course, we have local devotees also there, then what happens? Actually, I'm honest with you, festival, Monday, seeing 200 people in the temple, can you imagine? We can just give first lunch and dinner. Yesterday, Prasad is not enough. This is Monday. Monday means the toughest days in America. So actually, Monday crowd was more than Sunday, actually. So that's the grace, people are coming, they don't cook, just come, breakfast, lunch, and dinner in the temple. At least they're coming for dinner because Monday, you work in, daytime. So far it's good. Let us see. Thank you very much, we'll end it. Very grateful, very good. We want, what is that? Sarve jana sukhina, sarve want to sukhina. We want everyone to be, peaceful and happy, being Krishna conscious. I'm ending.
Thank you so much, Prabhuji, for thinking of this and making it happen. We're so blessed to have you, Prabhuji.
Spread the message at least. Somebody else will do.
Is there any live link, Prabhuji? You can watch.
Should be there, I'll send it.
Yes, Prabhuji. So I will share with the group. So many people would like to see that. Attend it. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Hare Bol.
Hare Bol. Vanchakala patarvyasha patinduvena chaha patitana pavam. अमिताभ वैष्णव की जय, नमः ठाकुर की जय,
Hare Krishna
भागवतम
Prabhuji.
की जय, श्री प्रभुपाद की जय,
Hari Bol.
प्रभु की जय, और
Hari Bol, Hari Bol.
जय।